Hey guys, hey Alex. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think today I'm just gonna hop right into MSQ. I haven't done my roulettes other than frontline yet today, but I really want to get into some MSQ. I left it off at a really felt like it was a cliffhanger where we left it off last time, so I want to pick it up there. I was doing a bunch of gathering stuff yesterday. I got my, let's see, I've got my my botanist to 97, my miner to 93, and my fisher I got to 98. I've been really enjoying the quests for the gatherers and stuff. I was gonna do my crafters, but we can't unlock the new master recipes until we get the next update. And I have all of my purple scripts sitting there, and I don't have anything to spend them on at the moment because I don't know what I'm gonna need to spend them on. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for that. And then I'll work pretty hard on my crafters once we get that update. Is the mic volume okay? I tried updating some settings on it because hubby said the last stream it was really low. Final Fantasy is loud. Alright, let me turn. Alright, is that better for the Final Fantasy music? Okay, good. Okie dokie. Let's go pick it up. Oh, also, Nell is blonde. I wasn't sure how I liked it at first because she's had red hair for as long as I can remember. And I've been craving a change. I'm also slowly changing my hair color to lighter. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just let Nell follow suit. And I actually think it makes her eyes pop a little bit more because it kind of matches her eyes. I like it. I didn't go white. I didn't want that blindy white, but I liked the blonde. It's like it's like the pink blonde. So it's still got some reddish tones in there. All right, Will Clamat. A comforting hand. Will Clamat wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I do have to say, in all of this, like, I really do appreciate Waclamat's attitude. I think even
as like the warrior of light, you know, our mission is obviously to protect our world and the people that we love. And we do that very well. But when it comes to other entities that want to take over our world, we get super on the defensive and kind of just want to be like, okay, kill, kill, go, go. And I feel like Waklamont has just been like kind of, she's grown so much in her short time. And the way that she deals with Sphene is like, honestly, she's doing it really well. She's doing it better than I think I would. Because I would have just wanted to find a way to eliminate Sphene already. Personally, I don't like her one bit. I haven't liked her from the beginning. She gives me very weird vibes. She gives me Ascian type vibes. I don't like her. So, yeah, Wakalamont's behavior is definitely very refreshing. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. It was Mama Nell calling me. Alright. But yeah, it is honestly really refreshing to see how much Waklamont has grown. And I actually really respect the way that she's taken to handling this situation. So, hi Roland, good to see you. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them? In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kachow and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Aranel want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Totally missed this guy over here. Exhausted man. He looks exhausted. Poor guy. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such, and she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. He must have been one of the ones from Yasalani, because he didn't refer to himself as an Alexandrian. It's over? I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Agreed. It's not their fault. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again, it was a living nightmare. And King Zeralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. That's what we're here to do. I like how blunt Wak Lamont is about it. I'm here to kill him. Like, she doesn't even hesitate to say what her intentions are. Hi, hubby. Beat him up, exactly. The back room. You heading to the back room? Yeah, we are. It seems things are somewhat under control, while Alizé and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galulja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Poor little guy. I just want to hold him and hug him. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Are you alright, Guluja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
Sorry, little guy.
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
He's so cute. I agree. I love him. I just want to squeeze him. Poor little guy.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Guluja.
Why can't I adopt any of the cute kids in this game? I agree. I think we should be able to adopt cute kids. I mean, I guess in roleplay we could. There's always that option.
You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother. Like your grandfather did. Even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
That's not true, Galoja.
What are you saying, Gulja? Take a look around.
You have us, Guluja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin.
Adopted. Yes.
You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
You're coming back with me to Gridania? I know. I hope he does get to go back. Like, I hope he gets to go with Wak Lamont to Tuliolal. I don't know that that will happen, but... Oh my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, poor baby. You should get some rest, Golulja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Golulja there? I will, thank you. Things I would say to Zrolja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. Also, where is Aaronville? We haven't seen him since he found out that his mother is dead. Like, we haven't seen him at all through any of this. You could head, prepare for, otherwise feel free, the back room. Morning, yeah. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next steps, or our next move in a little while, so until then... Something's wrong. I know, he probably is, but still, the fact that this huge attack just happened on Solution 9, where Aaronville has been, it makes me a little concerned. Kakiwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. I stayed right here, lady. I didn't move. Here's our boy. During your confrontation with him, Zrolja bade Woklamut come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zrolja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? This is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. Well, Forfend, they've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zeralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zeralja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. I swear if she's another Ascian, I'm gonna lose it. We can never rid ourselves of these guys. Yes, I really think she is. I really do. I'm like 99% sure that she is. Especially the way that, like, on her skirt, that looks so much like an Ascian mask. That little emblem she's got on her skirt. Could be wrong, it's just way too sus. If you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Is this gonna be a dungeon? Is this our level 99 dungeon? It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Oh, hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known that Sphene isn't endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. He looks so mad. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliol all informed. Best of luck to you. I know. I feel so bad for him. Like, you can just tell his heart is hurting. Like, he had all this excitement of seeing his mom again. Was, you know, having faith that maybe something, you know, would come of it. Like, he was even referring to her as his mother, despite her being in a mechanical thingy, and then that happened. I really feel for him. All present and unaccounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling crime, so see to it you spare no preparation. Kakiwa wishes to take you to the entrance of Origenics. I can finally pronounce her name, by the way. The entrance to Origenics is located in the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. I don't know why it took me so long to get Kakiwa. I still like Kachow, though. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kalusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. We'll take Alizé.
Let's give it our all.
Actually, Alizé likes to
let you
steal my
down.
LB. No, I'll take Cryo. I don't feel like having my LB stolen. She takes it all the time. She's greedy. Greedy when it comes to battle. Oh, I like this music. Origenics Cyclops. Hammer time! the elevator. Let's push straight to the middle level. Should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. Alright.
Allow me.
So many regulators that used to belong to someone. I mean, look at all those regulators. Look at them all. Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. Appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? Look at the tail on that thing. Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Just the beginning.
Graha taking his sweet old time to heal me. I was freaking out for a second there. It does remind me of the Light Warden for sure. Ooh, choker of casting. Oh, it's super cute. I love it. It doesn't match my outfit, but it's so adorable. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You're just walking through the wall. I wasn't expecting that. Instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. I'm feeling that they're doing it at an unsafe rate right now. Namika, priority observation subject, identification number 161127. That must be like their social security number. Namika, physical cessation age was 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Ether extraction completed. Oh. According to our data, this is where souls are stripped of memories. Second stage, separation. Indeed, the souls are the white matter and they're being sent to Zoralja. Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator. Can't believe they'd leak Namika's social security like that. I know, right? I mean, technically we aren't supposed to be here, though. It's like we're breaking into the government building, you know? Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator and divided into its soul and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing, and memory ether to the meso terminal. Route and location classified. Unless expressly specified, the memories of fiends are discarded. Okay. Interesting. Look at these all of these. Goodness. blocks on that. You need to stack them up.
There.
She's being a bad tank. Deceiver. This thing's name is Deceiver. Look at those hands. They're huge. Level 100 Picto! Ooh, we're going up an elevator. That was cool. I'm afraid this is where our data ends. You're on your own for now. Thank Thank you, Aaronville. Souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Oh wow, look at these. Got distracted, I didn't do my emojis. Experiment log 216, subject Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of priests, via a prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certainly due to an overdominance of feral souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. Oh my goodness. That kind of looks like a Hanu Hanu. Like a mutated Hanu Hanu. Oh my goodness. This is the turtle thing I've been seeing people write in PvP. The Originix Automatoys. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Me too. I love it. I feel like they did so good with the creatures this expansion. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's gonna revive. No? Wait, really? Okay. That wasn't even the boss. I thought that was the boss. Yes, hi Musica. Okay, this thing's interesting. Ambrose the Undeparted. I really liked the second boss. It was cool. They res themselves but not animals. Rude. I agree. thought it was gonna cancel my LB. It didn't. Whee! Why, there's so many similarities between Shadowbringers and Dawntrail? Yeah, there's definitely some similarities here. I am enjoying it, though. Ooh, I got a music scroll. And a ring of casting. Wonder if it's deliberate? I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe we'll find out.
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look. Soul South. This is where they're kept.
What? Then... these are all...
Indeed. Many died in the attack.
Oh
Their
my
souls
goodness.
would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
Don't tell me he's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator. Who's there?
Oh, look who it is.
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Taral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
Heck yeah.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
He finally joins us after all this time.
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here.
We're all glad you're here, Y'shtola.
As you have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
Justinian's armor looks so much better. I agree. With comrades of such caliber, we've nothing to fear.
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zorolja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
Love you, Waklamont, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time. But we will join you for now.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
We will. Every one of us.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like the end. I agree. So foggy. That looks like a void gate.
What in the world is that? It couldn't be a void gate.
It's enormous.
Aye. It dwarfs even the one Zeromus opened.
Yep, again.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
Oh my goodness.
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
Go Stola. Look at this dude. Is he sleeping? He's frickin' sleeping.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form.
Yeah, exactly.
Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy. Brother? It ends here and now.
I don't think he's your brother anymore. He's something else entirely.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
He doesn't know who he is anymore. He's lost himself.
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolal. And you are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight.
Oh boy.
Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
This music. Ever cute. This music is so great. I was not expecting this music. All this was because of an identity crisis. It certainly seems that way. Definitely some jamming music.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hi, Morgan!
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
So greedy. No.
What visions are these? Out of my way! Is this my weakness given shape?
Yep. Oh my gosh, I love this music. Hey Steve, how are you?
Down with you! Along with my pitiful past.
Yeah, it is. It's a really cool mechanic. Oh my gosh, they're standing in my circle. That was so cute.
I am the worthy king. There is no miracle.
Looks like a boss from Wizard 101. A little bit, yeah.
This is my path.
Wow.
I
Wow.
trust only in myself.
Okay.
It's mine, the ultimate power.
Okay.
This power is proof of my authority. Creation yields to my command. My will resonates within reality.
Are you all right?
Mine is the path. Fly, my blades. All is mine to make and unmake.
Clocklamut's comment right there. She's like, ah, I have no idea what I'm looking at. He did a Sailor Moon transformation. Oh, lasagna sounds good. I had stuffed peppers for lunch. Wait, half circle. Ooh! I ran right into the center of that. I thought I had a second.
Mine is the power.
Are you all right?
Mine is the path.
This is gonna be a crazy EX fight.
Hold still. Hold still.
We're getting the normal raid soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
No mercy.
Still trying to figure out what class. Yeah, I would like to do, Picto, but I don't even have a static, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Oh, right. Oh, dang it, I died. I died. Let's see. Those are all good classes, for sure.
This power is proof of my authority. Creation yields to my command. Hold still. My will resonates within reality. We mustn't hold back. Hold still. Mine is a path. Hold still. This will hurt. beast of power! Mine is enough! Fly, my blades!
It's so hard to read with so many crossing lines.
No mercy!
Hold still.
Resonate! Grenade! No mercy!
Hold still!
Take this! Mine is the power!
Crazy. Goodness.
Brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
Father, is that you?
Poor baby Galulja.
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me?
Your own did not spurn you.
Nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked a path of ruin. Unable to surpass further. Or Ramachi. So much for the resilient sun, the miracle.
He got uglier. Yeah, he did. The sad part is it didn't have to be that way. Like, his father showed him the way. He just didn't want to walk that path. His father did leave him a legacy. He just wanted his own way.
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Galulja.
The key.
It's not over.
Always misunderstandings, I know. And now we deal with this psycho.
Queen's Beam?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized.
I was about to ask you how you liked having an entire reflection named after you.
But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkilas is a hollow existence, that she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
What is she doing?
Seven hells.
What is it?
Wouldn't be the first time we killed a leader of a nation. That is very true.
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight.
Always primals, I know.
If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Oh, Sphene.
Uh-oh. Kikiwa's gone too. That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kikiwa might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. So strange. I don't know where she went. And why did Kikiwa disappear? Kikiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. Kikiwa said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, None of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kakiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kakiwa controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kakiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kakiwa is an endless too. The endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed. All this time my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from the source. Alas, Zorolja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We'd have to go where Sphene has gone. I want to talk to her again. And perhaps we'll find Kakiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Galulja and get some rest? That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Galulja. You too. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zorolja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. A new family. Waklamot searching for the words to say to Shell. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakiwa. We'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Kakiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Aaronville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoralja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoralja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. He left them to Gululja. At the time we suspect that Zoralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Gululja. You mean to say Gululja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not the decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. You can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamati? Huh? Oh, what is this? Why can't I? Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliolal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. Yeah, they haven't said who the mother is. Very weird. I'm sure it'll be revealed at some point. It's gotta be. Like, they can't just leave that as a unraveled edge that everyone's just waiting for. It's me, I'm the mother now.
You are returned! Wait there! I'm coming down!
Run, Kona, run!
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
Stairs the pain of our existence. For reals.
So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Make elevators? Yes! They have them in Alexandria. Come on, let's get with the times.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
Yeah, we are all
You're
surprised.
her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Oh.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
So cute.
But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, All will be explained in due course.
Yeah, please don't call me uncle.
But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
Her silly grin.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
I don't think the threat of invasion is completely past, but we're perhaps at an impasse for right now. It was indeed Zorolja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene, he as the king of resolve and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. I wouldn't really, I mean, towards her people, yes, but she's got some major issues. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zorolja slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. It's always the crazies. Always. When his attack on Toliola failed, Zorolja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. That he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the Resilient son, our father's true-born heir, He bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If we'd only tried harder to reach out to him. Papa would have loved his grandchild. Yes, he would have. Let's keep moving. Yes, he would have. Zorolja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with No's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all, to Guruja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right! You too, Nell. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head to them into the barracks. It's just like, oh my gosh. Before you know it, everybody's gonna be family. Do I get housing if we're family? Yes, I want housing. Oh, I walked into the wrong spot. Where are we going? Are we going down here? Ah, yeah, we're going down here. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. It's all for the family. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolov safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Vitra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Rods at hand. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tuliolog you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Nell had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sveen. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sveen from walking her path. Oh, Dom Toretto voice. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the Endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Now, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wish there was something I could do to help. He's so cute. In pursuit of Sphene, while Clement wishes to look in on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soul. Link Pearl. Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Nell is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Stola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Apologies for the wait. You're all here. Then that means... Aye, we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Ketenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until it's left by Zeralja, who used it in Yusalani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeralja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at Origenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. A 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right. But when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Origenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. I don't know what shard it is. We find out. Then it means... the reflection to which Sphene has fled is her own. Indeed. So it's actually Alexandria. Because what they're in right now is just the bubble. Because she said that they've been living in this bubble for so long. But I think she's had access to her realm this entire time. 'Tis Fiend's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Skydeep Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out using the code in this earring. As you recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Skydeep Cenote. Let's be honest, Graha, it always works. I know. Begging your pardon, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. Oh, are we getting our artifact armor? As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Getting our artifact armor. Truly your law is safe, in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Mawatsune, yonder, has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. You may now obtain job-specific gear from Mawazute. Give me my stuff. Angel Crash. Oh, I'm gonna take my summoner gear too, because I have summoner to 100 since I did Scholar. Wow, my brain was not working. I did Scholar. He's so cute. I love it. I could probably do without the hat though. The hat is cute, but I don't love it looking like a marshmallow on top of her head, but I love the rest of it. It's so cute, and like the little art box on the back, adorable. Wait, why did my summoner equip Astrologian? What? Where's my scholar or my summoner book? Okay, that was weird. Give me my soul crystal, please. Update gear set. Goodness. Okay, that's actually cute. I like that. That's super cute. Yay. Alright. Oh, you know what? I can get Scholar too. Might as well since I'm here, right? Just get all the things. Healer. Pedagogy. That's an interesting name. I haven't looked at any of the gear at all. I've only seen the dancer one because I've seen other people wearing it, but this is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. This is adorable. I like the book. So cute. Okay. I'm done being distracted now. Woklama is eager to set off for the Sky Deep Cenote. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Do, 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 do. We have to go to Mamook, right? Yeah. It's like, man, I forgot for a second how to get there. We have to go down through here. I remember now. Man, it was dark going down there. Ona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go.
Electro everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try? Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
It's too cute that they're the same height.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
Yeah, his little jumps are so cute.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it.
Go through.
'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more.
Don't want to get stuck on another shard again. Agreed.
In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
True.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wook-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate.
Shadowbringers was depressing. Yeah, it had its moments for sure.
Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Alize. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful. I have to go with that one.
It's fine. Really. mostly. Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Yep.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
The Unlost World.
Right. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like a golden emerald. Of course, it's based off of all the memories of people who have died, like, naturally, right? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Look, we're in the Wizard of Oz. Except it's not the yellow brick road. We're just in the yellow city with a brick road. Amazing! Absolutely amazing! We've literally stepped into the Yakhoi legend! Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoctel. That would explain the Yakwai's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Erenville! That volcano over there! You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know! Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. This is crazy. Yeah, Krau's parents. She'll probably get to meet them here. That's if their memories got uploaded. But I hope we get to meet them too. I hope she does. This is so cool looking. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and grab a snack. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. This looks like a city center, like Limsa, instead of an open map. I agree. It definitely feels like a city center. For sure. Alright. Let's talk to Wak Lamat. Each gate has a different, I know, I got distracted again. Each gate has a different icon on it. That's interesting. Very interesting. There's clerks. Welcome to Living Memory, a place where the endless endure forevermore. How may I help you? What do you do here? Unit Identification Clerk PX0006. I am stationed here by the Gate of Remembrance to answer visitors' queries. Please inform me should you require assistance. The Gate of Remembrance serves as the entryway to Living Memory. From here, each area is accessible via zipline. Canal Town, resort of relaxation and romance. Yesterland, where dreams come true. Asile Volcane, bastion of the fearless. And last but not least, Windspath Gardens, where you may sate your spirit of inquiry. Feel free to visit any area that appeals to you. Okay. Newcomers, however, must be registered in order to use the zip lines. Visiting the Miso terminal first is advised. Interesting. Look at him. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her images onto soldiers. I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers, such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Well, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Miso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Miso Terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Chamber in the Skydeep cenote, the electropure produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps? I wonder, can the Emmas venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion.
Sphene? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world.
Yeah. She's very selfish in that aspect. Like, I understand what Joaquin Lamont is trying to say, that she has a good heart, but Joaquin Lamont doesn't really understand what having a good heart means. It means that you have a good heart towards everyone, not just about your own.
From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sveen! Okay. So much for a vacation. Saving the world again. What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I had come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy? Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sveen going into a slumber. I don't know why she keeps talking to us as if she knows who we are. And like we would understand what she's doing. Like she keeps directly addressing us in that manner. And it's a little disturbing. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kakiwa! None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shitona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you are here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless, have been for quite a while now. Erenville. Now, you've come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then? Well, there are no guarantees. Your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kakiwa. Let's go. Poor Erenville. He's struggle bussin'. He's struggle bussin' so hard. You don't seem to be. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. What a charming place. Ernville looks just like his mom. That's them. The people's fiend strives to protect. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen's Fiend is preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen's Fiend looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliyollal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sveen first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sveen that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the Miso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sveen will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sveen simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Miso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sveen would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Miso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sveen. We had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping this fiend requires that you shut down the meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. I think this is just supposed to say we'll do as you ask. It's got an extra U in you. We'll do you as you ask. I mean, it's a really difficult decision, but I agree. Like, these people have already lived their lives. They're already gone. And asking people who are currently living to give up their life for the dead, it's just unacceptable. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. So yeah, she's basically a primal. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. All right, Kakiwa, we understand now, both your reasonings and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's all right with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Galul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I am with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. He won't even talk to her. Poor Aaronville. We haven't erased an entire group of people yet. I know, right? I understand what she's saying, though. Like, they're technically not people. It's just their memories. They don't have their soul anymore. there! Have you tried the popcorn from this stall? You haven't. You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. It's like the souls in Amarot. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, or it's not really them. It's just like who they were. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Asile Volcane. It's so smooth and rich and... just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Yeah, this definitely has some very strong Amarot vibes. It's really sad. It is. Like, they're pouring on the depresso here. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We have become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Yeah, we definitely did not leave Depresso at the end of the universe. As sad as that is. It just follows us everywhere. Maybe we're the problem. Maybe we bring the Depresso everywhere. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around here before. A newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. We needed a vacation, but then this happens. I know, right? It's like we just can't get a win. I'm gonna see what Erenville has to say. I will not object to your decision, and as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way, it's laughable, isn't it? Poor Erenville. I think I feel the strongest for him right now. Like, he was so excited to go to Yasalani and to introduce us to his mom. And then the storm happens. And then she's a machine. And now he finds out that not only is she a machine, but she's, or, you know, not controlling the machine, but she's actually dead. Like, I can't even imagine the emotions he's going through. And he's just like being so quiet. Welcome, welcome! Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I have been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, is this your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? I don't think I want to eat memory data. Let's give it a try, shall we? No. No. That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. I mean, I guess that's a nice perk. I don't want to know what kind of memory be in this. That's exactly what I'm saying. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? It's gonna taste like dust. Unless it's like the stupid grapes and meat. That was all kinds of messed up. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Crunch, crunch. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. Or, I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? The saltiness is exquisite. We'll just go with that. We've established that food also carries ether and they aren't growing any. No wonder they're depleted. Yeah, exactly. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. You're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Sure. Hi, Lola. Hi, Pufferoni. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Look at those. Those look like the monsters that were in Thavnair. Why do they look like the monsters from Thavnair? Also, this boat is adorable. That's exactly what they look like. Simi is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a night here. I want to try to go to bed early tonight so I can be done with work early so that I can hopefully stream earlier tomorrow. So I am going to call it a night here. Thank you so much for watching, and we will pick up some more tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.